Welcome on Spiky Barmy Army. Look, we're Football Manager 23 with Maidstone United. We've got a game, we've got Dorking Wanderers next up. Rivalry one. We are at home to them at the Gallagher, and then we've got Wrexham away. So, just let you give a recent update on what's been going on. We've now got obviously Sol Giles Smith out injured, so we've had to cover. We are looking now for another incoming midfield centre that can cover for Sam Corn and Reagan Booty. We've got a player coming in midfield to cover for Giles Smith. So we've got a slightly different formation. Yo, Bertie. Dominic Odesanya is injured now, and we just signed in a new player, TJ Bramble, is attacking right back. So we can have like wing backs if we need to, and also we can put him in a midfield position as well. Also, and then we just need to cover now as well. We're looking on signing a cheap, young, good midfield centre. So without further ado. I'm not sure if you can get it on Xbox or not. I think at the moment it's only on PS5 console and on computer on the PC, as far as I'm aware. Right, so let's get into this game. Home to Dorking Wanderers. We are already set to go. We're going to do a team selection, but we've already got everyone in that we need. So we've got Sonny Baring covering for Giles Smith that's out injured. The Zero we've got up front, Deacon out on the right, then Gurung we've had to put in as like another player there in midfield ahead of Booty and Corn. And then Ryan Galvin left back there, Greenidge Fowler, and then on the right Sam Bone, Dan Barden in goal. Yeah, Joshua, I will be buying it. I'll probably won't get it for another 2 or 3 weeks. It's another 12 days before we actually can get access to it, I think, if you get the Ultimate Edition or buy in advance. I think it's 12 days or 11 days and something now before you can get into early access. But yeah, it'll probably be a couple of weeks before I get it. So, right, I'm wondering what it's going to be like as well, actually. So this is our lineup ahead then. So we've got a whole bunch of injuries. Again, we're lined up going straight into the home game then with Dorking Wanderers. So here we go then. Let's get into it. So there's the lineups then. So Dan Barden, Sam Bone, George Fowler, Reece Greenidge, Ryan Galvin, Sam Corn is the captain now, and Reagan Booty midfield. Just ahead of them is Bivish Gurung, and then Rory Deacon, Josh Shoneybear, John Lucero. These up front. So Deacon is out on the right wing, Shoneybear left wing, and then Lucero attacking up the front. Substitutes information: Jack Corley, Nathan GSA, Matthew Blake, he plays left wing back as well. TJ Bramble, right wing back, and Jack Barham. And then look, Dorking Wanderers, they're struggling in the table at the moment here, not had a win yet. Maidstone lost the 3-1 away at Altrincham first game, then had a 2-0 home win over York City, keeping a clean sheet. So we are around, I think, 11th in the table. To Dorking then, Dan Lincoln, Joe Cook, Barry Fuller, Dan Gallagher, Niall McManus, George Frankham, Aaron Cool, Bobby Joe Taylor. I didn't do Chippenham, so my next one will be the FA Cup match at Staying in Town next Saturday. That'll be my uploading that one then for me football one for Maidstone. So you've got Nicky Wheeler, Seb Bowman and Ryan Seeger up front. On the bench for them, Slavomir Hook, Ed Harris, Josh Taylor, Jason Pryor and James McShane. Right, so we're all ready to go. Fowler, let's get into it. Hi Jackie, oh man, how you doing, brother? Another hot day today, no? All can kick off then. We can swap it around a bit if we need to. Yeah, will we get our penalty? What's going on here? That's a joke, isn't it? I didn't see what happened there. So Dorking take a lead. That's a bit of a joke on a penalty, huh? Well, Maidstone need to get back into this. Dorking's a team we can never seem to beat. Penalty 7 minutes in. Haven't won an away game in the National League yet. Why Sophie March? Taking a bit of time to get. Oh, I had to pull past that one. No? They're just oofing it up, Dorking. Huh? Oh, well, you haven't, have you? Oh, bloody hell, man. He's still about and out there, isn't it? By the looks of it. Oh, fucking hell, man. Second goal for Ryan Seager. What's going on? Maidstone not looking good here, are they? Dan Barden's having a poor game as well, man. What's going on? We're going to. You got 2-1 there, Jackie. That's cool. It's not positions they're normally used to, is it? So we're going to have to bring maybe. Does British Grung play anywhere else? Let's have a look. Not really, does he? Unless we play him. See, Booty and Corner already non-existent in midfield. And try that there, see how we go. Just need to try, here we go, Gurung. Oh, goal, what a goal from Gurung. Goal, what a goal. What a great goal that was, 2-1. Just put them into like a more centre mid positions. That was a cracking goal from right out there, look at that. Beating the keeper, Dan Lincoln there. Oh, it's a crossbar, and you're kidding me. Wow. Unlucky, could have been back at 2-2 then. Everyone's a bit worn out here. Got to make some 12. Come up to half time, huh? Well, half time it is 2-1. At least we got a goal back before half time. That's the main thing, now. Yeah, 2-0 win, yeah, Maidstone yesterday. Yeah. All going into the FA Cup weekend next week. So, come on, lads, here we go. Everyone's like, there's not much in defence. Going to need some changes, I think. Oh, the Zero, playing a bit better now. Oh, come on, Bruce Garung gets his second. Oh, my days. Back at 2-all after the early mess-ups. We're back on song here, man. Jeez. 2-0. 2-2 now. Hell. It's great from Lucero there, getting sliding, tackling, getting that play back to Garung, and then it goes 2-all. Tactics and subs, you know. I'm going to have a look here now. Yeah, it's highlights Stone's TV. That's cool. Oh, look at everyone's like really getting into the game here. We need to do some changes here, though, especially at the back. Put Jack Corley in maybe for Greenwich. We've got no one in midfield that we can put in really. Garung's doing good. Midfield, Barham, got Bramble. We can only do the 3 changes as well, so don't really, well, can put Blake or no, we'll leave them as they are. It's just that we're going to have to play as we are at the moment. See how we go. Let's hope our defence doesn't let us down. Let's go. We're off. Zero playing well. Come on, if we can get in there again and get another ball in there. Here's Garung because he's going for his hat trick. Oh, great shot from Garung again. Keeper saves this time, Dan Lincoln. Wow. Corner Maidstone. This could go either way, this game. Come on, if we can get a third now, that'd be awesome. Ryan Seeger's on the ball though. Danger man. Right, let's have a look. Tactics and subs again, let's have a look. Maybe we can bring in, definitely got to make some changes. Bramble for Galvin maybe. Blake. Who's that new guy? Bramble maybe, I don't know. Bramble we got in there. I don't know what else we can do really. It's getting close to the end. Zero, bring Jesse on, or do we put? We've got no one in midfield we can cover. The only other changes we can do is Galvin for Blake. We can only do one more change, or we've got then the Zero can come off and put Jesse and Barham up front. He's got no one at all that can replace George Fowler at the moment. Actually, bring the Zero off. We're gonna put Nathan Jesse in now. That's how change is done basically. Yeah, so changes are confirmed, I think. Yeah, all done. Dorking up there now. Come on, keep this out, boys. Be good if we can get. Oh no, Seager. Oh my God, he's got his second goal, but Dawkins third. That's what we didn't want really. Done well to get back to 2-2 again, and Dan Barden, he's not really going to stop that, is he? Oh, free kick Maidstone, Reagan Booty. Come on, let's get that to 3-3. We can. Yes! Come on! What a goal from a free kick, Reagan Booty. Get in there, 3-3. Great stuff. Oh, come on, what a goal that was. Tackle up Garang and Booty. Come on, man. Come on, can we sneak a 4-3 here? Poor one, that one. Players are getting tired here, though, as well. Oh, lovely play up the wing then. Great pass. Come on. Oh, he puts it over Jesse. Unlucky. It's free kick Dorking, though. 3-3, fair result. We give Dorking their first point, but we haven't lost it after going 2 down. That's going to be the result by the looks of it, maybe. I don't know. Maidstone free kick. Can we get anything from it? Doesn't look like we do. And that's full time. 3-3. Wow, what a game. Amazing game, that one. So, yeah, 3-3 draws. Dorking took 2 goals, an early penalty then by Bobby Joe Taylor. I couldn't see what happened with that. And then Ryan Seeger gets a second early on in the first half. And then Maidstone get 2 back. 1 back before half time. Going to the dressing rooms and 2-1 down. And then Garung, great goal, come back to 2-2. And then they're 3-2 from Seeger. And then that Booty free kick brings it back to 3-3. Oh, yeah, Jack, yeah, all the highlights on, yeah, man. Right, 3-3. So, good stuff, Maidstone there. I was delighted with that, really. Good. So positive from everyone. That's good stuff, isn't it? Looking good. 3-3. So we've got the Wrexham away one. Not expecting to get anything from that. So we are Maidstone 12th position after that draw. Yeah, Solihull Moors up the top, still maximum points, along with Scunthorpe and Notts County, 3 from 3. Eastleigh, Oldham, Chesterfield, Southend now. Elsewhere, look at Bournemouth 6, Aldershot 0, Bromley 2, Torquay 2, Chesterfield 1, Wrexham 2. So Wrexham's second win out of 3 there. Eastleigh drawing with Dagenham, Halifax losing at home, Southend, Gateshead, Notts County. So yeah, I've got Southend then with Barnet, Wrexham, Halifax, Dagenham, Maidstone. So that's a good one. Maidstone away at Wrexham coming up next. 4 points, 12th position. So Altrincham, Bournemouth, Maidenhead, York, Wildstone, Torquay then, and then Bromley, Woking, bottom 4, Dorking, Gateshead, Yeovil, Aldershot. Still can get in their first point. Probably the first amount of goals they've got as well, Dorking, but you know, that was good. Good game, that one. Happy with that. Yeah, Jack, it's hot, but it's nice down on the coast there if you're living down near the beach area. Right, one was given at Gallagher Stadium. What's this one? 3-3. Look at that. Garung, 2 goals, 8.7 match rating. What evening at the Gallagher. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah? Garung impresses them for Maidstone. Player of the match. 23 metre screamer. Huh? Right, Hayes Lane plays host to memorable match. Bromley 2, Torquay 2. Player of the week news, Bournemouth, lone striker from Birmingham, then the goal of Adam George. Nothing on that. And Banbury make a loan approach for Christy Patterson. Okay, so they've offered £425 as a monthly fee for duration of the loan. A contribution of 50% of Patterson's 500 wages will be paid for the duration of the stay. That's till the end of the season. So we're saving money again. Loan clause, proposed playing on fringe player loan options, can play in cup matches. So yeah, he's going on loan then. Was it to Banbury in the National League at North? See what happens. We accept the offer. 25-year-old strikers. We've got Barr and we've got Lucero, Heidi Gandor as well. We can get him in the team. So yeah, he goes out on loan. So that's cool. Well, I presume that if he agrees with it, obviously. So yeah, we're just getting in. So how point do you expect Bramble to be in becoming foundation? Okay, so that's all good. Next up, scout report on Jacob Barkley Ajipong, 25-year-old midfielder. Great signing, just depends. A 6,475 to 650. Wages are probably a bit above our budget. We're 500 and something, I think, wages. So you could do with bringing him down. Reporting Alex Costa D, 19-year-old jumping midfielders and balanced. Let's have a look at Alex Costa. Oh yeah, he's quite way down, isn't he? Look, a lot of red, a lot of low-level numbers there. Yeah, I do see what they mean on that one. And we've got a Wrexham scouting report there. So what have they got? Howard, O'Connell, Tunnicliffe, Aidan, Fazdin, O'Connor, Young, Hoole, Lee, Cannon and Palmer there. Players are prepared to work hard for each other. Yeah, I'm not expecting miracles out of this game. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a midweek. Oh no, it's a Saturday one. So we've got Gillingham reserves against Maidstone reserves, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So suffer heavy defeat against Gillingham reserves, isn't it? 10-0, bloody hell. Scout Ashley Childs, that's a 23-year-old defensive midfielder. Plays midfield central as the guy in from Wildstone, but look, his wages are higher than what we can afford. Plus he's got a transfer value on there as well. Dylan Barker's another good one. Could be affordable. Josh Taylor, yo brother. No, I didn't do Chippenham yesterday. I'm sorting me. Saturday I was over most of the day getting my trike sorted out, getting it clean, polished, and getting a bunch of pieces on because I'm picking it up next Saturday morning. So all my finances I've got to pay for that next weekend, plus tax and insurance this week as well. So all the money's actually going for that. So I'm not being able to go to football at the moment. We'll be at the FA Cup match away at Staying in Town though next Saturday, going on the trike, providing there's no problems with it in the week. So yeah, all my money's been trying to get that sorted. That's why I've not been doing many football matches at the moment in time, trying to get the trike up and running and sorted. So at least I've got transport, I haven't got to rely on everyone else, and plus we've had to put different things on it and this, that and the other. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not been doing many away matches as well at the moment. They've all been long trips, costly as well, and all that money could be going to the trike instead of on the football at the moment. So my first home game though will be the Worthing one, couple of week and a half's time, a week and 3/4. Us after the FA Cup one, and then I'll be home to Worthing. Right, it's a scout report of Dylan Barker's, so let's have a look. Transfer listed. Oh yeah, Josh, yeah man, cool. Cheers. He's all low figure numbers as well, isn't he? But we got on this reports nothing spectacular. Would be an excellent signing. And Cheltenham he's in from as well now. Let's have a look at these other ones. Concord make a loan approach for two Sean Waters now, so 80% of the wage. Yeah, we've got to accept that one because he's out. So it's all less money that we're paying. So we can offload some players gradually anyway, and it helps more money coming in for finances at the end of the season. I saw the scout report George Dowling, 23-year-old midfielder. Let's have a look. Probably a lot better than the other guy we had, actually, George Dowling. Pretty good, actually. 875 to 1.2k wages, though. Too high for our budget. Okay. Oh yeah, you got us next time. It's 7th of October. That's against Maidstone, isn't it? Torquay Maidstone. I'm off the week before that as well. Kind of thinking, depending on money wise, how and weather, I might go down on the Friday, stop over, and then watch the game and come back on the Saturday after the game. That looks quite good. Signing for the future. Wage wise. Let's have a quick check on them. It's all low figures really, isn't it? Yeah, all low. Look, acceleration, agility, balance, jumping, reach, fitness, pace. That's all cushy. Yeah. 20-year-old. Good though. Oh, Mozilla. He's only like a 2 and a bit star, but he plays slightly ahead. Oh no, midfield now. 13 games for Bolton there, Sky Bet League One. Didn't get any goals, but he might be good for us. He's had experience at Bolton. Eh? We're looking at George Downing. He's too expensive wage-wise. And then you've got the Dylan Barker's. Hard to say really what. He's a 3 in midfield down there. Yeah, so I don't know how many. We've got a few more to scout as well yet, so it's not good just going in for one. We'll get everyone's scouting reports in, then we can run through and see what's good and what isn't good. But definitely what's the one we had? Oh, the Alex Costa. Yeah, that's. Actions might have to scout it. Transfer no. So yeah, we'll leave that one as it is. Definitely not Costa. Scout report and Ashley Charles was a good one. I know he's too expensive any wage wise, so Dylan Barker's then we'll put him onto the. Let's put him onto the short list, isn't it? And then the other one, George Dowling. Oh no, he was expensive. Can't do that one. Sonny Graham, good for the future. Put him on the short list for the moment. Right. Let's head in. Let's get further up. We're getting close now to that game. Sellout expected for Maidstone match. Over 9,400 tickets expected to be sold for the National League clash Saturday. We're 9th, we're 12th. Racecourse ground. 4-1 for Maidstone there, no? Right. Right, we've got to sort our squad out, haven't we? fitness wise, everyone's good apart from all the Zeros. Not so good fitting now, is he? So the Zero's going to have to come. We're going to have to run him on the bench, maybe. Maybe start with Jack Barham on this one and put Zero on the bench. It's okay, and then we've got Jack Corley, not fully fit either. Hadler's already now. Gandor. Oh, Gandor, we can. Perry and Darlow, maybe tap field right. Injured, we've got no choices at all there. Christy Patterson's, we've got enough strikers. All those injured and out. Oh, he's still out injured. He's out for a while, I think. So, not sure how long he's out for. He's out for a while, I think. Okay, so let's. Zero's not fully fit, so he's going to have to come out altogether, isn't he? So we've got Jesse there. We can play probably. It's Hardy Gandor. Byron, we can play midfield right actually, can't we? And we've got another striker we can put in. So Byron we'll leave in there. We can leave Jesse. Jack Corley, he's not fully fit either, so we've got no one in defence we can cover for. The only person would probably tap midfield right. It's defence we need, isn't it? Defence. So we've got Jack. Oh no, he's not fully fit either. Might have to leave him in there and play him if need be. Zero. Zero's not fit, so he's gonna have to rest. So let's change Barham then. Jack Barham with Zero. Maybe take the Zero out and bring in Hardy Gandor for the Zero because he's not fit, not enough for this one. What are we doing here? Hardy Gandor in them for John the Zero because you see there he's not fully fit, huh? So he's going to have to come out of this one. Huh? So Gandor for the Zero. That's it. So there are 5 substitutes: Bramble, Blake, Jesse, Jack Corley. Got Barham in there, or the other one. Oh, Jack Corley. You've got to leave him in because that's the squad we're going to have to start with. Birish Garung, we're going to move with them as a 3 in midfield. Deacon, you've got Shawnee Bear right to right. Surely Jesse Blake left. I was thinking of bringing someone in to cover as like on the wings and that, but I don't think we've got to leave it as we have. We've got to have experience. We've got one. Maybe Jesse comes out and leave Gandor in, and then bring in Perry and Darlow, or maybe, I don't know, or Sean Waters, just to cover on the right side if we need to, or right or left. Perry and Darlow plays, isn't he? Okay, so we've got no one to cover as defence centre. We're knackered, haven't we? Let's hope they can hold out in defence. You know? It's only the wings that we're going to have to hold out for now. Not expecting anything out of this one. So in Darlow in them for Corley, and we're going to have to leave the two in centre defence as they are, Fowler and Greenidge. Right, in Darlow then in for Corley. Right, so Darlow can play right or left on attack midfield, which is handy. Still got Jesse in there, do we? What was going to change? Oh, Jack Call. Oh yeah, Corley's injured. Where did Jesse come in? Is that? Yeah, everyone's fit there, so we've got Bramble playing probably as a defensive mid, so he can probably come in midfield actually to cover Gandor striker. And then we've got Jesse. I thought we took him out of it for some reason. Darlow, Jesse, Blake, Bramble, Gandor. Well, the Zero got a rest in it. Sol and Giles Smith. Yeah, Corley. To do with Corley. So yeah, so we're going to leave it at that. We're set. So Matt Sharpness, his conditions down though. So yeah, so he's still got to stay out. Team selection then. So we are set. So what I'm going to do then in this here is go as we were before. Girish Garung staying there. Whilst we've got Sam Corn or Reagan Booty, we're going to move up there. And then Sam Corn move there as well. So we're set. That's the lineup. Dan Barden then. We've got Galvin, Greenidge, Fowler, Bone. Then we've got Booty, Garung, Corn, Shonny Bear, Deacon, Barham. And then we've got Ian Darlow that can possibly cover maybe for Deacon or Shonny Bear if need be. Jesse up front if need be. Matthew Blake, he covers like for Galvin. Bramble covers for Bone on the right side at the back. And then you've got Heidi Gandor also up as striker. So we can only choose 3 players. Not a strong bench, but since there's so many injuries, we're going to have that squad. That's the game we're playing with. So come on, let's do the Wrexham one. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. So what have they chosen? Even though I'm struggling to pick a hole in this team, looking forward to this. And then Garung about to show everyone why he's so good. I don't know if he's good to go though. Wrexham away, well, Mark Howard, Hayden, Connell, Tozer, Ford, Young, Connor, McFazadine, Cannon, Lee, Palmer. On the bench, Langton, Hull, Maswan, His a Swansea, I get that right, Paul Mullen and then Sithole. And then that's how you know our line up there. Away at the racecourse ground, well, let's see what happens. Let's get into the game. Not expecting too much, but we'll see. We never know, do we? 7 minutes in. Wrexham in their groove. We're holding out with no goals yet. I'm fingers crossed. Not going to say too much. It was the second half, I think, that Wrexham took over when we went there last season, actually. Well, we held out for a while, didn't we? And then that was when the goals started to come, when the players were tiring and that. Caught a kick upfield, no one. Oh, yeah. Nearly. I'll oof it back up the other way now. Here are Wrexham in control. Look through. Palmer. Yes, look straight in the bottom left. Wrexham going to lead 1-0, 26 minutes. Oh, it's offside. It's given offside. That's good. Disallowed, huh? Oh, my days. Deacon injured. He's taken a knock and he's indicating he wants to come off. Looks like it's going to be a gashed lower leg. I'll be ready for the next match. So, right, tactics and subs. I'm not going to... Gandor don't play that side. Lucky we brought in Ian Darlow then, wasn't it? So I don't think Gandor is that player that plays. No, he only plays in the middle. So I don't know why it suggested me to put Gandor where Deacon is. The only way we're going to do then, we're going to have to put Ian Darlow, Perry Ian Darlow, in for Deacon. That's the only swap we can do. He's not as good, obviously, but wow, what a loss. That's it. That's only where he goes. It's swapping with Sonny Bear. I don't think it makes any difference. 1.5 and 2. Puts down low now, so we know better off in Darlow's worse on that side. So either 1 there, but 1.5 on the right, and Sonny Bear 2's down, and he goes up. No, that bit. I'll have to leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, so confirmed. Presume that's confirmed, isn't it? Double check. Yep. Oh, so 0-0 still come up to half time. Just got to watch out for Palmer and Co up front. O'Connor, Palmer. Oh, look, here we go, getting through again. Like it's going to go. Yeah, we knew it's going to go in this time. Elliot Lee, they ain't going to miss from there, are they? Just before half time, Wrexham take a lead. Found a mistake. Just let him through. Look, too quick. He's got in behind. Never mind, did Lee. So Fowler was on the wrong side. So yes, the 1-0 Connell getting booking as well. Man. Not bad though, only 1-0. Well, considering it. We had to make a substitution, didn't we? I don't think Bone plays well out on the right side, because if we do Galvin, we can put Bone where Galvin is, and then put like Bramble in where Bone is. But let's see what his things are. No, he don't. And he plays in the middle or on the right. Sam Bone. So that would be okay then. If he plays in the middle still, Bone could go into cover maybe for a Greenwich or Fowler. Let's have a look, see what goes as a 4 there. Three and a half, and then obviously that's when Bramble can come in. Ain't too bad then. So we could start a little bit, we'll go back to as it was for the moment, and then we can always swap those 2 and then bring on. Don't really want to leave Bone on, and then if Fowler, because we've got no one to put in the centre backs, put Bone there, but he drops a bit, and then put in Bramble there on the right, and maybe wing back then Blake on the left if Galvin's on. Then we'll have to leave it at that. The midfield will have to manage as they are. Barn will have to stay up front. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. So we're going to head back on into the game as it is and see how we do. So yeah, debut for Perry Lindalo there. Right, let's head back to the second half then. George Fowler already, wow. It's yeah, he's quite down, isn't he? So yeah, we're gonna have to do what I said. swap Fowler with Bone. So he drops from a 4 to 3.5, and then Fowler come off. Going to have to bring in Bramble, TJ Bramble. So he goes from a 2.5, and we moved him forward a bit. He's still 2.5, so yeah, no different. So what position does he actually play then, Bramble? Oh, slightly forward, and it always plays in the middle as well. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, he would go just ahead of so the forward defence would come forward a bit. Oh, I see. Yeah. Right. Oh, he does go there. It'd be still 2.5. So yeah, let's keep him in line with everyone else and do that. Doing all right. So that's as we are. So that's 2 subs we've made so far now. Just making sure we've confirmed it. Hold on. Yeah. Greenish is well down. He's going to have to stay out there as well now. Might have to change up front as well now. Reagan Booty as well. Greenidge, Booty, yeah, look. Deacon had to take off, didn't we? Just Blake. So we're going to do change Booty or leave Barham out there or put Gandor in. Booty with Blake. We can't put Booty with Blake. Blake will have to cover for Galvin. It's hardly Gandor, and he plays up front as well, then we're going to have to change this around somehow. Yeah, and he plays in the middle, so we've got Blake and Jesse. Deacon's out. Going to do one more change as well. Wow. Can't go. Don't go wing backs on this one because you're not going to go toe to toe with Wrexham. So maybe we'll have to leave the forward line as it is. Yeah, but you're going to have to come out and then. Does Galvin go where Booty is? Let's have a look. I don't think he will, but he only goes to there, doesn't he? What does that drop down to Galvin? 3.5. Oh, it goes to a 4 there. Look. Okay. Okay, so we put Galvin there in the midfield. That's worked out right. Look, he's gone from there. And then Booty would take off and then put Blake where Booty is. Oh, that's worked out right then. That'll be our final one then. So Matthew Blake. There. So that's the final change we've got then. So we'll be 63 minutes in. So hope we don't get any more injuries or anything. So we've got Barham, he's going to have to stay up front. Sonny Bear, Perry and Darlow, Ryan Galvin, Birish Garung, Sam Cornett, Matthew Blake, Reece Greenidge, Sam Bone, and then TJ Bramble, and then Barden in goal. That's what it is. So confirm, and then we're going to have to go from there. Right, let's go for it. They got a free kick, haven't they? If we can hold only 1-0, that's not a bad result really. Away at Wrexham, maybe our sneaker goal somewhere. I don't know. Greenish is going to be. Look, he's going to be injured, isn't he? If we're not careful. We're close to the end of the game anyway, so. Oh, come on, Barham. Oh, unlucky. Oh, they're through, yeah, we're going to knock it. That's it. Yeah, second. Score of defence is worn out and midfield. They found a way through. Ollie Palmer gets it 2-0. Game over. They're going to punish us. That's the one they would have scored from. Like I don't know what Bardem was thinking about there, but to bring Tom Hadler back, maybe, I don't know. Oh, they've got free kick now. Is this going to go in? Zero obviously wasn't fit enough, was he? So we had to miss him in. So we've got to bring him back in. Oh, goal! What a goal! Oh, yeah, we punished for lack of fit. Well, not lack of fitness, but we've worn out. We've got no one to replace. It didn't help with Deacon going off injured with his gashed knee, leg. So put us to 17th at the moment. No, poor. Never mind, a long way to go in the season yet. Can we get one though? Maybe. Barham's through again, but I don't. There's no one there. Oh, he's shot over. Look at that. Just wondering what we think about Jack Barham? Put him. Don't know. We need to keep him. I think really. Oh, stake and it goes. Oh, look, I messed up from the keeper. Barham gets it in. Assist from John Sonnybear. Nice 3-1. At least we got one back now. Gives a bit of confidence then for Barham as well. Blake pushing up. Ah, look at that. Maybe we've got other options for maybe Ryan Galvin maybe in like a midfield left. Good stuff. Not bad though. Pleased with the result. We got one, and that's the way it goes. Wasn't expecting to get anything out of that one. Probably got time for another one anyway. We'll get into the next game. I think that's all right, mate. Sometimes result doesn't go your way, but I'm happy with the performance regardless now. Green is frustrated. So that's all good stuff. So we found a way around it. Obviously, we didn't get nothing out of it, but don't normally do when you go to Wrexham. Okay, so 4 points. Dorking and moved to Berg, got 4 as well now. Let's say we've got one more coming up. I'm not sure what that one is, but Notts County 3 just 2 more. The shot losing again. Watching beating the Oval, Barnet, Dorking beating Gateshead this one. Okay, so let's have a look at the team lineups. So Solihull, well, maximum still at 12 points, the only team with maximum points. Then Oldham, Chesterfield, Notts County, Barnet, Scunthorpe, Wrexham move with that win over Maidstone now. Puts them into the playoff positions in 7th. In Halifax, Eastleigh, Altrincham, Dagenham, Southend, Bromley, Bournemouth, Maidenhead, Dorking. Maidstone there, 17th now, 4 points. In York, Torquay, Wildstone. Then the bottom 4 now, Woking, Gateshead, the Oval, Aldershot. That's the bottom 4. Got 4 points, I suppose, on the board, but more than I was expecting at the moment. So 2 losses, a draw and a win. So fair dues. Our next one coming up the following Saturday, Torquay at home. Head to the inbox quickly, see what's going on. Injury, Kane injury. Well, I'm managing England as well, by the way, so that's not coming up games until September. Tottenham's okay. We'll be sidelined for about 12, only 12 days. That's okay. Doesn't affect his England performances at the moment. Gashed upper leg. Player of the week. That Ryan Seager, he's on scoring form again. Oh, Archie Thomas, there we go, another one. Scout report on James Hammond. Transfer value is a bit expensive. Round up right, so check that one afterwards so we can go through and update what the players are. Right, England players next week may wish to attend. So Burnley, Leicester, who have we got in that? We've got Maddison, Barnes, Thomas, Taylor, Hurl, Bylis. Really, the only ones to be looking at maybe this one here, the Burnley Leicester match. So yeah, we're going to go to the Burnley Leicester City game in the week as well. Keep an eye on that. We've got one more game coming up on the Saturday when we get there. I've got England under-21 Euro Championship qualifying matches as well coming up. What is Julian Carrere? Excellent sign, 200, 300 a week. That's good. We're going to have to, when I'm offline, we're going to have to go through and have a good old look at these to see whether he's played. Has he played for Brentford? He hasn't played. Been with those teams but never played any matches. Oh, Malassi Tarrant, R.E.T. That was the one I was looking at actually. I think, let's have a look. Be an excellent sign. Look at that, 3 and a bit. That's good. A 19-year-old. Good stuff there. In the budget as well, possibly. So, was he Ghana? Looking for a new club. Ball-winning midfielder. He's ahead of our. It's good stuff. Been at Reading, not played any matches though. Scout report on Torquay. They play a 3 from there. Lewis Beckett, another one to look at. Yeah, it's all these players are scouting. Looks quite good as well, actually. Oh, Tabiel Almeida, that's the guy as a priority. His wages are too high, I think, though. Yeah, too high on wages, that's the trouble. So sign him as a priority, but I don't think we've got enough to sign him. Definitely looks good there. Could make a massive difference, but don't think we have the money to sign him up. Let's have a look. Don't think we've got the money to do it, but wage-wise, definitely. No, we failed to meet the required points threshold for work permit. So yeah, we can't do it for one work permit, it's wages. That's annoying, huh? Our wage budget's gone up actually, because we've obviously the other clubs are paying for the loans. So it's no good because we can't do it because of a work permit. I'm sure he was history's been, but oh, he's only not been there long enough maybe then. Don't know. So what was that? Actions? So look, we've walked away now anyway, so we can't. Right, Chippenham chasing Waters loan deal. Tishel Waters interested in the link with Chippenham. There's another accepts it, see what happens in it. Salford to make a Hulme offer. Yeah, it's too expensive for us. It'd be good. Callum Hulme would have been a good one, but let's have a look. He would have been a good player. We've tried him before, but I don't think we've got enough to have him now. Treat the club as a stepping stone. No, can't afford the yearly wage rise, so that'd be more than what the budget is, yeah, so let's go back on that for the moment. And John Smith resumes full training, so he's heading back. Still needs match sharpness, fresh, very little fatigue. Full training, so yeah, that's good. Then Maidstone injury update here on Mercy's a hernia, ligaments, Luque. So Luque can be back in 1 to 3 months. He's been out 4 already. 3 weeks, Benham Williams has only been out for, so he's got ages to go. 10 days, yes. So he'll be back soon, Mercy, but he's on the transfer list anyway. So what we got coming up here? Oh, this is the game, the Burnley Leicester one. See how Maddison gets on and co in that one. So we're looking at this as England manager here, looking at the Burnley Leicester match to see how 2 or 3 England players play like or in contention. Is Maddison out there? There is some other players. I'm not sure who else, but clearance is Maddison. The ball took off him there quite easily. It's a Carabao Cup game, isn't it? That referee in the way then. 3rd in the league, Jack. That's right though, man, yeah. So we've got Maidstone to Torquay game coming up, the final one on stream here for the weekend. Oh, nearly a goal then for Burnley, isn't it? Yeah. This game, well, Maddison's not been in the game too much, has he? Oh, he is now, look. Plays the ball back. Oh, shot over then eventually, Leicester. Booking from each team. Oh, he's got tackled. Penalty, is that Maidstone taking it? No, Tielemans. 1-0 Leicester now. Penalty for Tielemans. His first one of the season. Now look at that, right in the bottom left. So half time is getting to that second half now. Not been too much involved, Maidstone. There he is now though, going up the wing. Quite good up of the wing play, and it looked cut back. Oh, he tried to shoot, and he should have cut it back. Really. So Leicester holding on to that lead, 1-0. Livy plays on tip for the moment. Yes, it was that 4-2 win then for Leicester on penalties. Oh, so there. Right, we are coming off for Tuesday. We're going to head back and we'll check out and see who the next Maidstone game is, and I can sort out some players here. Maybe bring a midfield centre in if we can before the next game comes up, or find someone that we can sort out. So let's have a look at the fixtures for Maidstone. Oh, the Torquay one, yeah, with 17th v 19th. So yeah, that'll be the coming up next weekend then. So yeah, I'm going to sign off. Good dinner sorted and get ready. Well, get sorted out, ready for work and stuff. This, that, and the other. Yeah, we'll catch you. Thanks for watching, everyone. And oh, who was that? Someone who came on earlier. Sorry, I was away from the game there. I live just outside Maidstone area, out towards Medway direction. So yeah, that's where I don't actually live right inside Maidstone. So that's the answer to your question there. Who came up with that? Right, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll catch you a bit later on. And take care. We'll catch you next weekend. Peace out. Have a good one. Peace.